There's no other sport in the world, I'm pretty sure, with such a relentless calendar. Not no physical sport. It's nowhere. Whatever you do, there are more demanding sports in the world. Whatever, light athletics, marathon runs, all these kind of things, of course. But they don't run 20 or 30 or 40 a year. Of course not. And other physical sports don't have this calendar. So we all know why it's happening. We all know that it's whatever people say that it's about giving different countries the opportunity. That's why we have more teams now in the World Cup, for example, that that countries from wherever can play the World Cup as well. These kind of things. But in the end, it's all about money. That's how it is. So that's fine. I don't say we do it not because of money. We do because we love it. That's why we started it. But of course we get loads of money as well. So that's clear as the Premier League and the clubs. But in the end, at one point somebody has to start understanding that without the players, the most important ingredients of this wonderful game, we cannot play it. So that's how it is. So whoever thinks is more important than the players, is it I don't know, the FIFA, the UEFA, the chairmans here, the players, the sporting directors there, the managers. So nobody's more important than the players. So, but we just deal with them. Like, imagine if there would be the case that every 2 years now will be a World Cup, then we can be 100% sure. Then it's every 2 years a European Championship as well. So that means for top class players, they just play every year a big tournament, every year. So that means they have, if it's possible, a 3-week break every year. And now you tell me, in a physical, very demanding sport, an explanation from people out there in, I don't know, in forums and stuff like, yeah, but they earn that much. That has nothing to do with that because there's only one body they have and that's what they have to use. That's the situation. But it's always that all things which were came up in the last few years as new ideas or a reform or whatever were always about more games. It was never that years ago. There was already in England when we spoke about the Nations League. So because there are too many, I read that today. I think Infantino said there are too many meaningless football games. There's no problem about a meaningless football game. Yes, but better if it's meaningless, don't play it. But if you have only competition like Nations League now, when all managers are under pressure and want to qualify for whatever they can qualify or want to win the Nations League, that's really, really difficult. By making only competition, that we have never time for a preseason with the core, with the key players of a squad. They never have a preseason. They can never prepare for the season. They have to play without a break. That's really that's not right in the long term, for sure not. We did that in the last couple of years, but but you see, we spoke about that obviously very often already, and I say pretty much always the same. But it's absolutely not important what I say, obviously, because nobody listens. There are really the fights going on. For example, just to say that nobody thought about the players when they decided at FIFA and CONMEBOL that the last game of this 3 games run is Friday morning, our time, 1:30. And the next game could have been Saturday. The only thing they expect, of course, they cannot play that game, but they don't care. They just don't care. If we play now Sunday, so if they come back this afternoon, they cannot play. So nobody cares about that. It's always one main interest, and all the rest is not interesting. There must be a point when UEFA, FIFA, and all the other confederations sit together and start thinking about a game, about the game, and not only about their benefit. But I'm already 54. I'm not sure I will be alive when that happens.